Bring everyone to the table. What's the movie about?
I have no fucking idea.
Some CIA type bullshit?
It's about a guy. I saw the trailer. So basically, it's Gerard Butler's daughter, I think. Something bad happened to her. And Jamie Foxx.
What, does he go to get her and go under the bed with a tape recorder and soy sauce hair?
Well, he teases his hair up with the condiments.
It's soy sauce hair.
Fucking Kikkoman shampoo.
Watch it. You'll never not look at Liam Neeson's awful fucking soy sauce colored wig. It's fucking horrendous.
I can't
Thank you, Kenny.
deal with that.
So your point, though, Ant, on the new Jamie Foxx movie.
Yes, Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx wasn't he on Living Color?
Yes.
And he's was a comedian.
Yeah.
And he did impressions.
Yeah.
Also, he then does a fucking great impression, apparently, of Ray Charles for a movie.
Yes.
Does a great impression of Ray Charles. And now he's a fucking actor. Doing these movies, he's not good. He's not good.
Here's why I hate being. Here's why I hate being, and this is why we're always to the end of time, which is 2012.
Thank God.
Not according to
Black
Michio
people-
Kaku. He says it's all bullshit.
It's all bullshit.
Dr. Steve says, "Fuck him in his bubble universe."
Oh, yeah, that's right. We got a problem with the
All I want to say is I hate to do this because that's a racial attitude you're having. Even though you can base it on Jamie Foxx, not because he's black, it's because Michael Keaton got to be a fucking guy.
I'll throw him in the same thing.
Jim Carrey got to be
I was just gonna
this
mention.
guy. Tom Hanks used to dress as a bitch in a sitcom, got to be this
But
guy.
Tom Hanks
why
is
can't
a
Jamie
good
Foxx,
actor.
and why the fuck can't Eddie Murphy be that guy?
Tom Hanks is a good actor. Eddie Murphy was a good actor.
Jamie Foxx is a fucking good actor.
No, he isn't.
Did you see this one where he was in The Gold? He's a good actor.
No, I don't see him
He's
as
as
a
good as fucking Jim Carrey in his quirky. What's the first of all, number 13, which had to drive him back to doing comedy. They kicked him out of seriousness, but Robin Harry Knuckles Williams gets to be a fucking serious guy all the time.
Robin Williams is a Juilliard trained actor. He's actually a real actor.
Jamie Foxx is a fucking good actor. What about him is a bad actor?
He's not a bad actor. Jamie Foxx is not a bad actor.
This is crazy. This is racial, Anthony.
No. I would tell you if it was. I swear to you. I'd tell you if it was racial.
There's too many white actors that get to be fucking comedians
I'll call
anymore.
them out, and I have called them out in the past. And I think Jim Carrey is a prime example of somebody that was doing comedy. He did
guy?
He did the wacky fucking shit. And then they throw him into serious roles, and he sucks an ass.
The problem is, like, here's what annoyed you about Jamie Foxx.
Ray Charles was great.
Yeah, he did a great imitation
wait a
of Ray
minute.
Charles.
How about him in Ali as fucking Bundini Brown?
He did a good job.
He was great.
That was all right.
He did a great job.
I'll give him that.
That guy is a good actor, man.
I'll give him that.
He's a better actor than Jim
because
Carrey.
he was playing. Here's what was annoying. He is a good actor, but he was playing Ray all over after the award and just singing. It was like, shut up. It was more just an irritating thing that he was doing. He is a good actor, but I'm just sick and tired of seeing him.
That stupid movie where they're in the fighter planes. He was awful in that.
It was called Stealth.
Yeah.
Oh, Stealth. Okay.
But every actor does that. They get their tour de force, and then they do horse shit. Sam Jackson hasn't, him and John Travolta.
Oh, my God, both of them,
haven't
right.
done a fucking thing since Pulp Fiction.
Since the genius.
Except for shit.
That was Pulp Fiction. They have done shit. Motherfucking snakes on a motherfucking plane! What?
And
Is
again,
there really?
Again, look, I like to play both angles.
Mm-hmm.
Pulp Fiction. Why the fuck is John Travolta the leading man, and is not the
Do you
leading?
think I saw it as like
Sam
a
Jackson?
dual?
Sam Jackson
Much
was
better.
a support
I saw it as
actor.
co-fucking.
Well,
No
Travolta's
way.
a bigger name, dude. He had to be. Travolta's a much
Travolta was
bigger.
coming off of
He was
fucking,
doing nothing.
the baby shit.
Baby fucking movies.
The baby shit.
12.
That's just
He was done.
That's only a name size thing, though, because Jackson was relatively. He had done Jungle Fever before that, but he hadn't done a tremendous amount of roles. You could never put him on equal billing with Travolta.
I
in Pulp
saw
Fiction.
that as total co-fucking
I didn't
billing.
think of it
Why
differently.
the fuck isn't? No, they weren't because John Travolta was up for leading actor in the
is that
Oscar.
it?
No, I
as
understand
far
that,
as
but
the
just
category
watching
goes?
the movie, you thought they were.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I hate Pulp Fiction when Sam's not in it.
Yeah,
I can't watch. I don't watch the movie. I fast forward through till he's in the movie.
Marcellus Wallace getting fucking fucked is pretty good.
That was a great scene. But I'm just saying, Anthony. Look, I fucking love to trash anybody, but it's too many. Fucking old white dude. Like at some point, I have to say, Tom Hanks left comedy. Like he's gone.
Yeah.
But Eddie Murphy still has to do horse shit. They won't let the motherfucker do serious shit.
He doesn't want to. Eddie Murphy is in a position where he could do, because he's Murphy. He's one of the highest drawing box office guys still. Like his movies, we all go, he still makes fucking $50 million a year doing movies. Like he's still like the top 10 guys.
And he's still a funny motherfucker. Donkey is hilarious.
I think that's a credit to fucking Eddie Murphy and a curse for him, because he did such a fucking great job in funny 48 Hours was probably one of the funniest fucking movies I saw.
One of the greatest movies.
Yeah, and it's just a great fucking movie. Gans. Hey, Gans. Nice gun.
He didn't want to. Great. He doesn't want to do a drama where if Eddie Murphy wanted to do a drama and wanted to play a murderer or a fucking really unlikable guy, Eddie Murphy is in a position where he could do that. People might advise him against it. Eddie Murphy.
He tried it in Metro. He tried it in Metro.
Yeah.
He tried it in Boomerang, where he tried to leave the
comedy,
the kind of comedy thing, and he also did it fantastically in Dreamgirls. I don't know if you've seen
I hate
Dreamgirls.
musicals.
I wanted to. I saw it,
but he was critically acclaimed in that.
He was great in that, but that's where every comic moves towards. Fucking Robin Williams got to just be a fucking serious actor at some point. He got to just do
because he did a good job at it.
After Garp. Don't forget, he started with Popeye. And he's a Shakespearean actor. And I'm not saying that.
I'm not disrespecting his meaning. I'm just saying he gets to be.
He did well at the box office. If it goes well at the box office, then they'll fucking but don't forget the Eddie Murphy movies you're talking about didn't do that well, except for Dreamgirls.
I don't think it's racial at all, though.
No.
I think it's what the people want. They want to see Eddie Murphy being goofy Eddie Murphy. Yeah. And as far as Tom Hanks goes, him being like the funny guy movies, it worked, but not nearly as successful.
He went from Big to Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't do anything funny anymore.
No.
Like, you forget, like, if you're born after a certain time, you fucking
Joe versus the Volcano?
Yes.
Fucking Money Pit?
Michael Keaton got to be
Pit?
Batman? Who
Splash?
the fuck made that decision?
Yeah.
That was unfair to somebody. That's true. And I fucking hate okay, like when I see shit where they try to give black people they try to give us a fucking what do they call it? Bone. They try to throw us a bone. Fucking,
I know. I was so ready to just start jumping in with
Jesus, Patrice. Why would you do that to yourself?
You fucking asshole.
You did it to yourself.
But when they put Michael Clark Duncan in as on Elektra, when they put him in as the Kingpin, if you're a fan of comic books, Kingpin's a big white guy. And when they put Michael Clark Duncan in as a crazy casting, I'm going, what the fuck? Why would you? Don't make white people black for me, motherfucker. He's white.
Yeah.
Just do the right thing. So when you say Jamie Foxx did this, man, everybody does that. Jamie Foxx is doing exactly what the fuck everybody else does. Do bad movies after he does this great thing.
Great for Jamie Foxx, but I don't find Jamie Foxx to be believable when I watch him.
You don't think he sucks?
I just don't think he's good. Yeah, I don't think he's good.
I
don't know. It's just when I watch him.
What does he do that sucks?
When I'm watching him in a movie, I'm totally taken out of the fucking movie.
The Tom Cruise thing, the Tom Cruise cat.
Collateral. I think.
Collateral. He was bad in that.
Oh, Collateral. Yeah. I couldn't buy it. I watch him and it takes me out of the movie.
It can't.
It does. I don't know why.
I think his bad movies take you out of the movie. Like the poor.
Nice headshot.
You just don't like him, that's all. You just don't like him. He was great in Ali.
Maybe.
He was better than Will Smith in Ali.
He was good in Ali.
He was amazing.
He was great.
To this day, Michael Keaton bothers me how he got to move out of...
He's finished, though.
They kicked him to the curb, though. He doesn't get to do movies anymore.
Movies.
After Pacific Heights, it's kind of a downhill.
Yeah,
You get to just choose,
go
man.
to his IMDb. It didn't work out well for Michael
Believe me,
Keaton.
there are plenty of white actors, I think, that did the same thing and suck.
Not enough. They don't throw enough white actors to the side. He must have pissed somebody off, man.
Also depends on what you're making at the fucking...
Kevin Costner? How does he get to continue to
An
be
Oscar?
Not
That motherfucker.
Not so much, though, with him, too.
But he makes one movie every so often, and it's a fucking 4-hour epic.
He directs them.
And he directs them a lot of times, so, produces them. Like it's his project.
JFK.
Like fucking, what's his name? Also from Lethal Weapon.
Danny Glover.
No.
Who plays the neck again in 2012? Another nigger president who's sitting on the end of the world. Hollywood doesn't even give a fuck. I wish to God I could hit the lottery. Please, God. Because it's not.
Why would you go to Burlington Coat Factory?
Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson fucked himself with all that Jewish...
No, he didn't.
No, you know what?
Because he runs his shit in the Jesus movie.
But it's his own shit.
Right.
He had to pay out of his own fucking Lethal Weapon money to put those movies out. He said, fuck Hollywood. Hollywood isn't ready to embrace fucking Mel Gibson,
dude,
and give him movies. He's got to do the shit himself now. He fucked himself.
He did a movie in the Mayan language, and it was great.
It was great.
Mel Gibson is a bad fucking director. He is great, man.
You think he's got some talent?
Dude, he's
be able to do that?
Great.
Hey, shit like that.
He's great.
All right.
That's good shit.
And he's done some garbage, too. The Man Without a Face.
Conspiracy
They
theory.
all have.
That wasn't a bad movie.
That was
dumb.
And Ransom, I saw
wanted it to
on
be better.
TV.
Ransom wasn't bad.
Ransom was great.
I liked that. I liked Ransom.
That's a good
And what
one.
happened to Renee Russo? What the fuck? Hollywood
What should have happened to her?
She got old.
What they just, can they...
She was around because she
Hollywood
was
should do.
good looking.
Yeah, square
Not for
face.
acting.
They should at least have a show. They have a show about everything.
Yeah.
Just announcing who's done. Like what?
Oh, man,
what
imagine watching that
happened
going,
to Jane Triplehorn?
Who?
Remember funny-looking Jane Triplehorn?
No.
That fucking
She was
shit
in a
up.
movie. She played the wife, and she was in Waterworld, and she played Tom Cruise's wife.
Fuck yeah, her.
In
She was
what's
in
the
was in
lawyer
everything.
movie? What's the lawyer movie she did?
Philadelphia? Oh.
No, she was in The Firm.
The Firm.
Yeah.
Who?
She did look good in
Somebody just said
Waterworld.
her career's over.
Yeah, she's done.
She's in Big Love now. But when you get demoted from movies to TV, it's
Because they all want to go from TV to movies.
which means Christian Slater.
Yeah,
When did people say he's over?
You're right.
Can you just let me know when a motherfucker's career's over?
He's on Curb Your Enthusiasm on one episode I just saw.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's doing TV.
Renee Russo's a good example.
But is it the
she was
fucking
in every
deci-
other movie for a
Yeah.
while.
Do they make bad decisions? They start doing bad... What? You're right. What does happen? Sometimes they're just gone.
They fucking smack one of those Scientologists in the face. They turn down their invitation to the church.
And they're out of Hollywood.
I'd rather you attack Sam Jackson for Lakeview Terrace
Oh, yeah.
than Jamie Foxx for this movie with Gerard Butler.
No. You know what, though? Samuel Jackson is good. He's just been in shit.
Is he good, though?
He's good in bad movies.
Dabba dabba dimba ding dang. Everything. Yeah. Everything. What about a dim bada doo dow? He has become, after a while, you even happens with comedians.
Oh, that's beautiful.
You forget how to be yourself. Like you forget, you go, oh shit, I forgot. So Sam now, he has two things he does. He gives you a big-eyed turn look like what what you talking about, Willis, almost like and then he goes bada boo boo da doo da. Watch Lakeview Terrace. Lakeview Terrace.
He wants to put on that furious vengeance, like that face with the big eyes. I will strike down upon thee.
It's hard to follow yourself. I seen him in Shaft 2000. It's on cable now. It's just.
And you told us to watch that other movie.
Lakeview Terrace.
Yeah, we still haven't watched it.
You didn't watch Lakeview Terrace?
I'm going to watch it today.
It's
terrible.
shockingly bad.
It's terrible.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really
bad.
bad. It's
so bad it's good, right?
It's on the level of top bad.
What'd you think of him in Unbreakable?
Unbreakable.
I liked him in Unbreakable.
Underrated.
I like Unbreakable. I've watched it probably
superhero
4 fucking
music.
times.
It's
I think it's great. I like
movie.
I didn't see it.
They need a little more action in that movie.
But
You know
not,
what?
not
No, it was
really.
kinda
Not
kinda
really.
cool.
It was slow. It was too slow. It needed to just be
Cerebral.
sped up
It
a
was
little
more
bit.
cerebral.
Dude, and that was a tremendous
Because
movie.
the powers,
man.
that he had in that movie, is like, fuck,
But you
I
know
want to
what
see a
happened?
little more
M.
of this
Night
shit.
Shyamalan is
I want to
making
see
a
a little more
comeback
of that shit.
Yeah.
with the.
What's he doing? The Seventh Sense? He's done nothing good since then.
He's getting out of that. He's doing a warrior picture about a little kid who's the
last airbender,
Yeah, man. This is one kid and the whole world's trying to kill him. Or some
and he's
shit.
kicking ass.
Why don't they just fucking gang up on him?
Yeah, really.
That's what. No, the movie shows the whole world. He's in this tower. It shows the whole world coming towards this tower to try to fuck this kid up.
All right, that's stupid.
It's not.
That is so dumb.
Wait, what?
Does he have nuclear weapons?
As dumb as
What does he got?
As dumb as what?
What does he
Return of
got
the
that he
Jedi?
can? What does he got that he can fight the whole world?
What's the
Are we
big
gonna
secret
learn?
at the end? He lives
Yeah.
on the fucking Taconic Parkway, like fucking that other piece of shit Joaquin Phoenix movie.
It's stupid. Does he have nuclear weapons at least,
Oh,
Patrice?
it's not the past.
How's he going to hold off the
yeah.
world?
We never saw planes.
You see he has a stick.
A stick is going to hold off the whole world?
He's a fucking cartoon character. God damn.
Will they just give him food poisoning or something?
Exactly.
How's he getting his fucking food?
Does he need a dead therapist to talk to in a church?
Yeah, really.
Rotten
Fucking-
kid.
I hate this
When
fucking
does
movie.
real? When do we get so real?
I just don't like it if it's bad. I don't mind if it's
One kid against the world?
Dude, that's an amazing.
I understand you got to, like, kind of...
Oh, it's a remake of a cartoon on Nickelodeon.
It's some heavy. It looks like it's gonna be a bad motherfucking movie.
Insane.
Yeah.
A bad fucking movie, man.
You could say that again. Had enough of him and his surprise endings. Oh, really? They all live on a leaf?
But he
Fucking
was-
drop dead, asshole. One good movie.
The Happening.
Yeah.
Fuck
man,
The Happening.
That was a terrible film. It was.
I didn't even
Lady
see
in the
fucking
Water?
Lady in the Water.
I didn't see that.
Didn't see that one.
And The Happening, where the trees make you kill yourself. I was like, wow, M. Night's done.
That was the
'Cause
Shatner's
you
wife
can feel-
biopic.
You can feel.
Lady in the Water.
You can feel his pressure to do well.
Yeah.
You can, after somebody says you're good, you be like, holy. I think it happened to Quentin Tarantino, where people are like, he's a genius. After they call you a genius, if you're not angry enough at people, like you go, if you start believing in any way,
Yeah, that's a tough follow-up.
he started just becoming the guy that says, Quentin Tarantino liked this movie. He stopped doing movies.
Yeah.
And then he did. I thought he was done after that stupid double feature thing.
I loved that. You know?
Yeah, I liked it.
I hated both of those fucking movies.
The
with the
problem
bitch
was-
with the gun foot, I'll kill that. That
didn't like the
fucking was
gun foot?
the stupidest fucking movie.
I like those dumb
That was
movies.
just a conceptual kind of a thing, though. I mean, a lot of people didn't like it.
It was
but
a good
like-
idea.
It was just
the problem
something
was
tried
that
to
you
do.
saw them back to back. You see them individually. They're all right.
None of that. It was presented as big budget,
Yeah.
kind of here's Quentin's big film.
Right.
It should have been a small movie house kind of release.
Tarantino hasn't had a bad run, really. Not like others.
He didn't have a bad run. That's true.
He really hasn't had a bad
but
run.
what he did was he
Even the
dropped,
whole
he dropped
Grindhouse
out.
thing was,
yeah, he
you
dropped
know.
out. He dropped out for a minute. Like he didn't
He took a
continue to
little
make
rest.
bad shit. Yeah,
He took a little rest.
You know,
and then like John Woo,
Yeah.
here's what America does to a lot of people, and that's why I love Chow Yun Fat.
Yes.
And
Did he go back?
I love John Woo. They tried to come up now. Jackie Chan said, "Fuck it, I'm staying in America." But John Woo and Jackie and Chow Yun, they came over and they made Chow Yun do two shitty movies.
Yeah.
One with the kid from Role Models.
Replacement Killers was one, right?
And Replacement Killers, where he was starring with Mira Sorvino's, Mira Sorvino. And he did 2 bad or maybe even 3 bad American movies. And that fucker left. He went back to and
Fuck
did.
this.
He said, "Suck my dick." I'm an icon in China. I'm not gonna come here and be some goddamn fucking gook guy.
Good for him.
Some fucking to these B fucking Hollywood actors. And John Woo did the same thing. Even though I like Hard Target, I love Hard Target as an American movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme, who, by the way, has made some great action movies. He gets no fucking credit at all, man.
Because everybody mixes him up with the fucking...
Dolph Lundgren.
No. The guy with the fucking little ponytail. The
Fred
fat one.
Berry?
Steve Seagal?
Yeah, because people mix him up with Steven Seagal all the time.
I don't think so. At some point,
They were out at the same
He
time.
became a joke, but Time Cop is one of the great, like, entertaining little movies you
Yeah.
can watch all day. But at the end of the day, I love John Woo and them because they dropped out. So I will say that fucking, what's his name, dropped out. Quentin dropped out.
Yeah.
And so he hasn't done a lot of bad movies. And I'll say whoever is a fan of it,
he takes his time. He takes his time. He doesn't need to be out there constantly.
I got something else on Jamie Foxx. The whole reason why I might hate him.
Motherfucker.
Leave Jamie alone.
That stealth movie.
Okay.
Where he's the fighter fucking pilot guy.
Okay.
I don't like any black fighter pilot guy that's talking fucking jive. I've never seen. I watch the military channel constantly, and when there's a black guy talking about, and he's fucking, talking about his plane, he's like, "Let me tell you a little about the A-10 Warthog. This is a tank killer. It's a wonderful vehicle. It has the gun up front, a lot of places for weaponry." And this motherfucker is an educated military motherfucker. And then you watch Jamie Foxx is like, "Oh yeah, I'm kicking some ass in my plane."
Well,
fuck that.
That's Hollywood writing.
Again,
I hate it.
I have a white
equivalent.
Yeah.
All right.
Top Gun. They were hippity dippity in Top Gun.
Yeah.
They were skipping around in Top Gun.
Yeah,
I'm saying, why does,
because that made a little more sense, even though they were that was a little more.
Nah.
See,
that's
Anthony,
not fair.
Here's what I feel. I feel
the dialogue in Top Gun was a little
You got a
hokey
problem
too.
with old black Jamie Foxx. Just say it.
I don't like Jamie Foxx as an actor.
But don't try to say it's not black, though. He annoys you as a black guy.
No.
Listen, can I be honest
No.
here? There's some white guys that annoy me because they suck and they're white. Like, the mixture makes me sick.
Cool.
I don't know.
I don't know. There's
Probably
somebody though.
enough,
We'll come
but-
up with one.
No,
Yeah,
I
I will.
swear, I would tell you in a second if it was racial.
It has to be. Because your
It's
example
just awful.
of stealth, Top Gun was even more. First of all, stealth is so much more of a imaginary.
Yeah, I know.
There's a
magic
bunch of
planes
fucking
and-
stealth pilots. Those fucking
Yeah,
planes
yeah.
fly themselves. Top Gun was more of a movie that was close to like Iron Eagle. It was like
That was great.
It's-
Chappie.
Oh, God.
It's more.
I'm hot. Play the tape.
It's more real.
Hey, Patrice, Will Smith. I love Will Smith movies.
Why?
There's a
Okay.
lot of them that
They're
I really
terrible.
like. No, I think
He does great
I Am Legend
movies.
was good and shit like that. But
Yeah, it was
you watch
great.
him,
Enemy of the State.
and it's the same thing that pissed me off in Independence Day. The motherfucker is jive talking in
Yeah.
his fighter plane.
I hate that too.
Stop it. It's not gonna. They're not making you a pilot if you're shucking and jiving to your
But
fucking
wait a
plane,
minute, but
motherfucker.
Wait a minute. Again, I have a white example.
All right.
The same movie. Your boy. What's his name?
Oh, yeah. That
in
was
the
great.
church and in the Mother Buddha.
He's
in the
terrible.
plane. He's
Who?
playing around
Yes.
in the plane.
Yes. Fucking
Randy
what's his
Quaid?
name? No, Australian game show fucking blackface guy.
By the way, your boy.
Harry Connick Jr.
Harry Connick Jr.
Oh,
And by
yeah.
the way, Independence Day is a
Yeah.
great example. Okay, look, that movie was the greatest movie ever seen until after they attacked.
Yeah.
After the attack, the movie, I turn it off. After the fucking Statue of Liberty is raped, and every scene, it's like, 2012 at some point the Statue of Liberty's pussy gonna be showing. The book's gonna be over her head and she's underwater. But when that spaceship, when the spaceship closes after we attack, done with the fucking
End of the movie.
And yeah, it annoys you with that whole thing,
Yeah.
like what you're doing. But it is a movie. What point would he be if he was not doing what he was doing?
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
I guess it's because I watch too many fucking real military shows, and I see these guys that are real fucking pilots.
They have no personality. They're born for that. You talk to an old Vietnam vet. You talk to an old Vietnam vet, and they hate the war. They hate how they do these kids. They turn them into these robots.
Yeah.
And these non-thinking people
Maybe that's
who'll
it.
just do anything they want. So who wants to see that? It's the same thing as why I got mad when Dana White was mad at Brock Lesnar. Every interview, we know this is a gallant sport, MMA, but these guys, their interviews are like, I just started punching him in the jaw and we had a great fight.
Yeah.
It's just boring. And for Brock to come out and go, I've kicked his fucking ass, and
liked
you know
it.
it's real.
I like that a lot.
I
Yeah.
loved him when he did that shit because everybody wants to have everybody be robotic. So that shouldn't bother you at all because that's where they want radio to go.
I
So
guess.
at least have a motherfucker in there going, man, I'll kill a motherfucker. I hated him punching his. This is suspension of disbelief that bothered me. Okay, about that movie. That fucking alien, these aliens, tremendous. They weren't even outside of their body. They were in machines.
Yeah.
So welcome to Earth, motherfucker.
Yeah.
He punched the machine out. And then that machine, he dragged it all the way to the desert. And then that machine killed everybody with its mind. The one that Will Smith said, "Suck my balls, motherfucker." Welcome to Earth, nigga. So I do hate that part where it's like, okay, black guy out-cools everybody with a punch. It's unnecessary.
You don't need him shucking and jiving through the movie. It ruined it for me when he started doing that. And Men in Black, too. It's raining black folks. It's like, no. It was good up to that point. His acting was good. I was enjoying what he was doing. I don't need that.
Legend. He's not a fucking
He
Will
was
Smith,
great
the
in I Am
black
Legend.
guy. He's not the black guy.
That's how I want to see Will Smith.
I wasn't looking at Will Smith going, oh, it's the black guy scientist. Oh, the black guy fucking army guy. I'm a big Will Smith.
I'm a big Will Smith. I say if you had a choice from Schwarzenegger, Will Smith, maybe Jean-Claude. There's a few people, and then there's directors. You know what I mean? Scorsese's, where you go, okay, if I'm stuck on an island, who I'm gonna watch? You know what I mean? Will Smith is up there with his fucking movies.
Yeah.
But they do have him do his. But that's.
I know what people want to see.
That's what we have to fucking do.
Is that what people want to see?
He didn't do it in I Am Legend, though, and that to me, he didn't do that nonsense. And he was
But I like the Omega Man
Not at all.
30 times more than I like I Am Legend.
Really?
I love the Omega Man.
Damn you,
dude! Because in the Omega Man, it wasn't monsters. It was confused,
they could still
diseased
think.
people who had a purpose. These things were just. And I don't like any movie ever. And that's why I hated Castaway. Any movie where it's just self-congratulating acting, where I'm gonna act by myself.
Watch me.
Watch my acting.
Me act.
Just me.
Me and my dog.
Me and a ball.
Yeah. Here it is.
I don't give a fuck.
All right.
I want other people.
Man. I Am Legend was fucking great.
Yeah, you liked it better than the Omega Man?
I don't remember. I have to see
Omega Man's too dated to really like. I would love it.
When's the last time you seen it?
Pretty recently, since I Am Legend.
I fucking love that movie.
But the makeup on the fucking bad guys on fucking.
Oh, it's bad. It's antiquated makeup.
So kind of,
It's just remake the
They all
Omega.
had white afros.
Like that. Yeah, big white afros and shit.
The disease was white afros.
It just looks silly.
I also didn't need it. I will say in I Am Legend, I didn't need the Bob Marley speech. We get it. He was lovely. We know.
We should take a break. Gonna get into Jocktober or something else after the break.
Jacktober. That's why I like watching the. I also watch the History Channel, so I get to see the Tuskegee Airmen. Those motherfuckers are great. Now, if you want to talk some shucking and jiving pilots, they just took a bunch of black guys and threw them in planes, and they kicked some ass.
Yeah, with some syphilis blankets.
But it's funny as shit because you talk to them, they were fucking fighting. They were flying like P-51s and shit, and they're just like, well, they sent us out, let me tell you, and the Germans was coming, and we was flying our formation. I'm like, that's a motherfucking pilot. Nigga!